What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in LA at Flight Club with skateboard legend, Eric Koston.
Hello, everyone. He wants me to basically deconstruct it with my board. You know, I want to tear him apart.
Gonna do some sneaker shopping today. Gonna see what he's feeling, what he's not, and then hopefully he's gonna buy some sneakers.
For sure.
Let's go. Eric, I want to talk about 1994. You take a trip to Japan, and that's really when you started collecting sneakers.
I started to realize people cared. I didn't think about, I should have saved these things. And it made me think back, like, why didn't I save these shoes from like 86 when I started skating? But they gave me the realization of how much they cared about it. It was like, they appreciated it, the stories behind it. There's moments and little things that actually created some sort of value to it.
Like stories. The shoes have stories.
Yes, exactly.
It was the first Jordan 1s. I remember you said the skaters that you looked up to at the time were wearing Jordan 1s.
I started skating around 1986, and like all of my heroes, Mark Gonzalez, Lance Mountain, Neil Blender, Tony Hawk, Steve Caballero, the guy that's got his like the ultimate signature shoe for decades, skated in Jordan 1s, and they all had different versions. Like Lance's, what Lance did is like, it's funny because this is something that I looked at photos of like in every magazine. I was like looking at his shoes, like what? You know, he's got Black Royal Jordan 1s and he spray painted them white. Yeah. And you can see the spray paint fading and you kind of see the color underneath it. When he actually did one, this is what he did. And I remember as a child, like just looking like at all the little details.
You took the 12s into your third model of S. Did they know exactly what you were doing, or you were always ahead of design and like kind of brought it to the table?
I switched it up a little bit, but obviously I just straight knocked it off too at the same time, but with a little twist of my own. I looked at the shoe, I was like, this like kind of meant for skating. These panels are where you need it the most. Asymmetric toe, a simple clean upper, clean looking eye stay. When I saw it, I was like, it's gonna be weird. And when I went asymmetric with it, it was a little freaky, but it actually worked well.
There's always a push of fashion versus function, but you kind of mended both. You know, the 12 is a popular shoe, but it's not the most popular Jordan. But from a function standpoint, you're saying that it really worked for skating.
It actually, I mean, it worked for skating. It actually worked for playing, and I used to play. I don't play as often, but like I played in it, and I mean, it was the shoe that he murdered the Utah Jazz in, which I was so hyped because the Jazz took my Lakers out, you know, in these playoffs.
Revenge.
So I'm just like, kill them.
Eric, you're an OG Supreme guy. How do you feel about the Air Force 2s that just came out? You skated in them a couple of days ago, and then like Supreme doing Jordan 5s and just how those collabs in modern day sneaker culture have come about.
I mean, they've all been great. Every time they do an SB, you know, they bring something back. I'm super into the two. I know people are probably like, whoa, wait a minute. And sometimes that's how it should be. You don't want everyone to like it.
Absolutely.
Because if you do, then you might not like it after a while.
Talk about this. Is this one of your favorites?
This is one of my favorites. Still have one of these. When I first saw these, you know, I didn't skate for Nike, and I was just like jealous. It was like, oh, I saw Reese Forbes, he was skating in them, and I was just like, damn, he's skating in them. What is it like? Oh. But I saw him, and I was just like, I need him, and I'm jealous.
Talk about a new drop that everyone's been talking about, the off-white shoes that Virgil did. And you know, we have the Prestos and the Vapor Maxes here, but you skated in the Blazers.
Skated in the Blazers. When I got them, I got the message that Virgil wants you to skate in them. I'm like, I want to skate in them. Yeah. Like, look at this. It's like, aside from the fact that there's that nylon on that panel right where you ollie, it has like high taping, it's got the rubber toe and that big rubber swoosh coming down, suede eye stay, everything is like, it's skate. He wanted me to basically deconstruct it with my board. You know, I want to tear them apart.
Air Max 95s.
Yeah.
Still love them, and were they the first Air Max that you were into?
You know, I was going to Europe before 95, and they had a lot of colors that actually the Air Max 1 out there that they didn't have here in the US. So I'd always go out there and gobble them up and bring them back, you know? But once the 95 came out, I just love the way it looked, and it looked so good on feet. And I still do. I still love it.
97s came back this year.
They came back,
big
but I
fan
still
of those?
love it. Yeah, big fan of the 97s. My OGs, the bubble cracked, and like, I mean, I wore them, you know, so like.
Yeah. And right over here, a short trip Nike SB. What was it like getting signed to Nike during the SB era?
What they were doing was really cool. Like, definitely was jealous of like all the dunks that they were coming out, like I said before. But I never thought I'd actually be a part of that. You know, I thought I was going to be where I was going to be. So like, you know, it was entertaining and talking to a lot of people, but obviously there's so much history. Like I've studied Nike more than a lot of employees there probably now.
Yeah.
You know, just because I've collected so much. And there was an opportunity to bring me there. They really made it count.
What was it like? I need to know.
So when I got there, it's like, they walked me all over the campus. You want to go grab a coffee over here? The baristas like at the cafe turn around, they're wearing like these Koston custom shirts on them where they mocked up old Nike typefaces or different logos. And then I go to the gym, they got a different shirt on with Koston on it. It's
That's
like,
sick.
Yeah, it's pretty good hard sell
That's
right
awesome.
there. Yeah, so.
What was your favorite SB era?
That early era when I wasn't on, I was still actually collecting. I was trading stuff at skate shops because you can just get it, and I was just keeping them. The frenzy was there, and I'm like, I want to collect these.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like I'm not going to be able to probably wear them in public, but I can at least appreciate them. You know, at that time.
You have 3 signature models with Nike. The one that a lot of people love to talk about, you being such a Lakers fan, is the
Yes.
Kobe collaboration. What was that like?
Kobe collaboration, when that was getting talked about, I was like, pinch me,
Yeah.
wake me up. But I was like, okay, it might happen. I'm like, then once it was might happen, I'm like, we're pushing this through. We got to figure out how to get this through. It was his 6 shoe at the time, and it fit right on my tooling. We saw samples. It was over. It's a special moment. Like I'm never gonna forget it. It's crazy. I'm some desert rat from San Bernardino, skater, and I'm doing a shoe collaboration with like the guy that got me how many chips for my team.
So Eric, we covered everything now.
Yeah.
Get to browse the shelves, see what you want to buy today.
All right. This is the hard part. I think I want these Cause 4s, size 11, please.
Gotcha, all right, grab this for you right now.
Oh. Something for every day is the Flyknit trainer in size 11 and a half. It's classic, and I used to have them, and I left them somewhere. Cool, and then that's it. I'm cool with that. Can't fill the house up anymore. I'm out of space.
All right, boss man, so your total today is gonna come out to
Just don't tell me.
$1,939 with 19 cents.
Shh.
Here you go.
All right, thank you.
Have a nice day.
All right, you too.
So Eric came through, told a lot of classic stories. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Make sure everyone checks his brand Numbers Edition in local skate shops around the country.